I'm going to film another fabric haul slash unpacking video because I'm in the middle of tidying and sorting my workroom, and I found this big bag here of stuff which I thought you might like to see. This is mainly from a shop in Shepton Mallet that was closing down. I'm gutted that it was closing down. It was called Nostalgia, and full of beautiful vintage things, and I went down and got some things in their closing down sale, and this is mainly from there. So this little pack of scraps, antique scraps, was £5. Oh, they smell of lavender. They literally are scraps, I think. I'll put through this quickly. A lovely little bit there. That's pretty. I love those colours. Bit of paisley silk. You never know what you get in these packs. They could be anything. You can't really get them all out and have a good look in the shop. You never pack them back up again. Oh, there's some pretty things here, but yeah, quite small. Some bits are a bit more usable. That's pretty. Not as antique as I'd hoped. Tiny little scrap there. But fine, nonetheless, I shall find somewhere to use these. The thing with it's sometimes nice to have little bits because then you don't feel guilty cutting into big bits. I know that's silly. Maybe some of you will understand that. But yeah, if you want like a little frill or a little, just a small bit of fabric that you just want to maybe even tear and distress more, it's kind of nice to already have small pieces so you don't feel guilty cutting into big bits which could be used for something else. Right, this bit was in the closing down sale. I can't remember how much it was. It might have been £10, I think. So we have here some tablecloth. Oh, a little bit of, that's quite old muslin. That's pretty. Another bit of muslin. Another an embroidered tablecloth. Ooh, I think this is a silk. Gosh, this is a large bit. I think this is possibly a silk cotton blend. Maybe it's a large tablecloth, but it's lovely, lovely fabric. It's a lot of silk in it. Maybe it's pure silk, just one of those kinds of silk that you can't always tell that it's silk, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's good. That looks like it's from the bottom of a christening gown. Lovely detailed little pin tucks there in the bottom. A little mat. Some more of that, some more of that, little hanky. Oh, a whole pile of hankies. This one's embroidered B. Oh, who was B? Somebody loved that. Somebody beginning with B had that handkerchief. I do find that fascinating. Oh, loads of hankies, loads and loads. That's good. Because cotton hankies. Cotton of course dyes if they're stained or aren't quite perfect to use as pure white something, then at least cotton dyes nicely. So, but actually a lot of this is very nice white. It might go into a wedding dress that I make because I'm still on a roll with wedding dresses. I'm going to carry on with those for now. So this is lovely. Ooh, really fine muslin there with a pattern on it, possibly like an early net curtain. It's definitely pure cotton, so it's not like your usual nylon-y, polyester-y sort of net curtain, so that's nice. Just a bit of fabric. More of these. Did your nana used to have those things on the armchairs to stop them getting dirty, and on the backs? Yeah, mine did. Quite badly stained tablecloth there, but again, when something is already stained, you don't feel guilty then about dyeing it or tea staining it, because it needed to be done anyway. You couldn't use it as it was. They have a particular name, don't they, those things that went over the arms and the backs, and I can't remember what that name is. Maybe this is a tray cloth. Why you had tray cloths, I have no idea. It just would cause dirt, like that big mark there. Perhaps their trays in the olden days weren't very washable. Some lace. I'll speed up. Another napkin or something. Scrap of embroidery and cutwork. A lace tablecloth. Ooh. I like it when a package is all squashed in and there's more and more and more than you expect. A corner of a tablecloth. Another embroidered serviette or something. Oh, I think that's one of those backs of the chair thing covers, isn't it? So a very pretty flower. And fast forward. Okay, that's that lot. Lovely stuff. Scrap linens for crafts, £5. These were. You do like a bundle tied with a ribbon, you'd feel like you're getting a present. The fact that I paid for it doesn't matter at all. I have a little present of fabric. Isn't that lovely? By the way, the lady that ran the shop, Nostalgia, she makes lovely fairy dolls, and I still see her at vintage fabric fairs and vintage fairs, so I'll put her in the link below and check her out. Check her Pinterest boards. She has some beautiful things on her Pinterest boards, and she blogs as well, so I'll put those links below. Do check her out. Okay, that's that lot. Yeah, mainly embroidered tray cloths, serviettes and little mini tablecloths. So a bit thicker. Maybe the sort of thing I could make a bodice with, rather than a skirt. It might be too heavy in fabric for a skirt, but yeah, I can see sort of a gypsy-ish style tops in the making there. I think this is all just one type of fabric. I don't know if it was... Oh, this is Victorian and must have been from a handmade dress at one point. Wow, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a silk satin background with a flock velvet pattern over the top. So it feels gorgeous as well as looking gorgeous. Wow. This is going to be a part of a steampunk wedding dress, I think. I wonder what it was originally. This must have been part of a skirt, part of a dress that's been cut off, I think. I think this is the original floor hem. Oh, and it even smells of Victorian clothing. Lovely. Unworn French corset. How gorgeous is that? Tons and tons of boning. I don't know if you can you see from there how much boning has gone into this? I'd forgotten about that. Ballerina wedding dress, I think. What else? You just love it when you've forgotten what you've bought. Oh yes! I bought these, I can't remember how much they were. Proper vintage purse frames. And I've always wanted to have a go at making little purses from these frames. And she had them loads in a jar, and I just thought, right, I'm having them. Even though I've never made one, and I don't know if I can. I'm sure I can work it out. I did wonder where they'd got to, actually. Not that I've had time to make them. A card of lace from Nottingham. Wow, the telephone number on this card is 83351. Back in the day when telephone numbers were that short. Yeah, this is very delicate Nottingham lace here. Wow, very fine. Look at that. That's so pretty. Definitely will go on a wedding dress. So this is the last thing in my bag of goodies. It's unused vintage fabric. Doesn't give any more details than that. This is crepe back satin, which is my favourite, one of my favourite fabrics. And I think that is silk satin, and that's just beautiful. Crepe back satin just has the most glamorous but stylish feel to it. It's not like a really shiny satin, and it's not so delicate as silk. So this, oh, and it just, look, it just glimmers really prettily, and it has lovely drape. I won't open it right up, but what gorgeous fabric, and it's so soft. Right, well that's that. Cat's meowing again. All my videos in here must have the cat meowing in the background. I can now sort everything out. I've got my baskets of lace in here. I've got my linens, although I'm not sure if I'm going to fit all this new stuff in. But yes, I do like getting sorted and then have a nice clean workroom. It's annoying, isn't it, that you have to put all the effort in to actually have a nice clean tidy room. But I shall be glad when it's all done, so I shall get back to it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon. Bye.